Hello there, my name is Eugene and I will be taking part in this amazing Mercedes-Benz campaign, or I will be giving some of my ideas for this amazing Mercedes-Benz campaign that is currently going on right now for the brand new G-Wagon G580 electric. I never thought I would ever say those words, that a G-Wagon now is electric, but it is a new world. And teaming up with the Cape Town Marathon, it is very, very interesting. The campaign of 2025 was very, very successful, and what I can build on that is that the G-Wagon now actually collects data for people that are participating in the marathon. Because what this builds is not just current affairs, but also a lasting legacy. Because for people in 20, 30, 40 years, still would want to see what life was like, back in these current times. And the thing with electric cars is that it's all about keeping data. And also with running a marathon or running for a long time, you want to track how long you've been running, where you've been running. Is there anything that I can do better? Is there anything that I can increase, decrease? It's all about measuring how well you're performing. And the beauty with the new G580 is that Mercedes-Benz can actually just activate this through the infotainment system. I mean, cars these days have incredible infotainment systems filled with all sorts of gizmos and technologies, from your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything underneath the umbrella. And most of the time, you don't even use the in-car systems. You just want to connect your phone and listen to music. And so that's what I mean. Why doesn't this car just, as runners are traveling along, collect information, through the different sensors around the car? That's a big caveat, and it doesn't really cost much. Actually, that wouldn't cost anything. It would just be driving, and people would be running and would be collecting information like that. And so that's my sort of idea that I have of this. Because one thing that I feel is that in 20, 30, 40 years, most people that are still participating in marathons, not myself included, please do not include me in that, they would want to see what life was like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, so such as current affairs. So it's all about creating a legacy. And that's what the G-Wagon has always been about. It's always been about being at the top, being at the front, because it's been on sale for nearly 50 years. That is a very, very long time. Now, there has been two generations, from the 70s to the 90s. That was the first generation. And then the 2010s to the 2020s, that is the second generation. And that just tells you how long this platform has been going on for. That now it even has become electric. That tells you a lot about how the world is changing and evolving. And from that, you want to be collecting stuff. So that is my little 2 cents and my little idea piece. I did elaborate this more in my presentation, in how the brand is, how Mercedes-Benz is, and some of the benefits that come with, being underneath the Mercedes-Benz umbrella. So I do hope that you do find this interesting. And, if you ever have any questions, make sure that you head down below. You can ask me, or you can just hit me up on my social medias. I'm at Eugene's Life on Instagram. And yeah, you can just connect even better from there. So if you have enjoyed, make sure you give the video a like, give the video a comment, and just let me know what you think. If you enjoyed it, you enjoyed what this is about, what I think, how I feel, you can always hit me up. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because who knows, I might come back next week for some more, but I'm not really sure. So thank you for taking your time to watch this video, listen to me. And I hope that it gave you a little bit of insight on what can be better for Mercedes-Benz going forward, specifically the G580, because, who wouldn't want a G-Wagon at the end of the day? Although an electric G-Wagon, it's a bit contradicting, but you get the point. And I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.